Welcome all to Cece's sharing space. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, I want to speak about a topic which is a very contentious topic. It's about finances and relationships. There's a lot of ways we look at money, right? From the time we were small, when we are growing up and we brought up, we are taught about money, how to relate to money and stuff, how to appreciate it, how to use it. So by the time we are an adult, in most cases, we don't have a good relationship with money because of the fact that way we were exposed to different issues with regards to money. Okay, so when you are working adult, right, you taught that money is something that you use to buy stuff to make your life comfortable with, right? Now in a relationship, there's two of you guys together, right? And probably they are both working and bringing in an income. However, if you were single for a long time in your life, in your adult life, and you're not used to negotiating money issues and working with another partner in regards to money, it becomes a problem. A lot of marriages and relationships, long-term relationships, fail because of money, the money issues, money politics in a relationship. In a relationship, for example, um, how do we handle the pressure of maybe the lack of money? Or how to manage money in relationship, how to prioritize the issues in terms of money. What do we use our money for? Again, as I've always said, all relationships is about talking, it's about communicating. And when you know your partner and you trust your partner, you can sit down and you can talk about your finances very frankly without bothering about anything else, right? So again, in a relationship where you guys are well connected together, you're all well in tune with each other, you're synchronized in terms of any other topic. Money shouldn't be an issue because we can still talk about the money as a basic topic in your relationship on how we're going to manage our budgets. What are we going to make more important in our budget, in our finances, those type of things. However, most people in most marriages and long-term relationships have a problem with this, right? Me myself, it was a bit difficult because I got married late in my life. I was already in my 30s, my mid 30s by then, right? By then, was used of managing finances on my own. I was used of paying my own bond, my home loan. I was used of doing all my finance stuff, paying my own vehicle, finance, everything, from insurance to everything else on my own. Okay, now getting married later in my life was an eye opener because I didn't really think about that part of marriage, you know. I never think about the finance parts, about how we're going to handle the money, how we're going to talk about money, how we're going to negotiate and discuss what's important. Okay, so my experience has been that the best thing is honesty. Firstly, before you even get married, when you're courting or dating, always discuss about finances. Discuss about your goals, how you feel about money, about your financial situation currently, about all the debts you have. Some people have student loans and other stuff like that. Some people have loans for cars and stuff which are still outstanding. They still need to pay those payments, right? So when you're in a relationship, you need to tell the person that this is my financial situation. And what I like about women these days, they always ask that question because as a woman, we like things, we like to purchase things, and we need to have that money power, that spending power. So we're always in a dating situation. I've noticed women always judge and try and see what type of financial situation your partner is in. And it's important for you to do that as a person, as a man, and as a woman to talk about finance very frankly with your partner from the dating stage, right? Explain to them this is my situation with finances, where I am with my life at the moment. I've been studying, so I've got some study loans that I'm still paying off. I've bought or purchased a vehicle and I'm still paying it off. Or I've been investing and these are my investments. Again, all this comes with trust when you know you're in a long-term relationship and you can trust this person. So now you can even trust them with your information about your finances. Hiding how much you have and how much debt you have is very dangerous in a relationship. That's going to be long term. That's going to end up in marriage. You see. So it's very important for you to always talk about your finance. Let your partner know. Like my husband got to know that I've got all these financial commitments. Because when he met me, I already had my own home, my own house, home loan. I already had my own vehicle. It was actually like my third or fourth vehicle at that time. So you see, so all these things are very important for you to speak to your partner about and discuss with him or her very frankly on what your financial situation is and what your financial goals are. Because the thing is, as soon as you start having children, that's more debt that comes into your life. Because remember that children are a cost to a marriage, to a relationship, to a life. And it's a long-term cost. There's a child's education you need to speak about, the child's health care, the child's clothing, all the other stuff. And if you have a child with special needs that has a disability or any other need, that's an additional cost to your, in your relationship. That is why it's important for you and your partner to sit at the beginning of your relationship and discuss about what you're really want in life, your goals. If you're deciding you want to have kids, if it's going to be one kid or two kids or three kids, even four kids, can you financially afford it? Because finances can cause pressure in a relationship. They can break marriages. They can cause a lot of pain. So you need to speak about these things at the beginning of your relationship. Now you're married and everything, you're in love, everything is romantic, everything is going just well. However, one of you guys loses a job. That's a loss of income for whatever reason is, or the person wants to change a job. So change a career actually. They want to leave this one career and go into another career. Or maybe they want to go back into studying. And that the finances left in one person. Now you already got 2, 3 children by then. How you manage it? So you need to speak about these things. Plan everything. Just like family planning, you have financial planning as well. And I found that financial planning is so boring. It's so frustrating because you know that you don't have the huge financial capacity. So you try and avoid those things because it makes you feel bad. It just brings you down. However, you need to speak about your finances. You need to make them realistic. Have goals, attainable goals, goals that you can attain in a certain period of time with regards to your finances. Which is all so simple, straightforward. It's all about planning, communication, and forecasting what you want in life. And also saving. Oh, that saving is another swear word for most relationships because like saving is not very easy. If you have kids and you have all these plans you have in life, you need to have savings. You see, like myself and my husband, we chose in the beginning not to have any kids, so I don't have any kids from my husband now at the moment. Yeah, my other kids are all grown up. You understand? And I understand about finances. So that's why I'm saying it's very important for you to plan very carefully when it comes to finances in a marriage or any relationship. And be realistic. You cannot be earning a small salary and you're just about making it and you have all these big plans but you don't have no way of making that money, of creating that money in your life. So you need to think creatively as well, be realistic. So keywords here is communication, planning and more planning, budgeting, discussing these things. And don't just think that, oh no, it's going to take care of itself or whatever it may be. Because then a relationship can really just go bad. There can be stresses, financial stresses. And I guarantee you, a majority of the marriages that failed, that end up in divorces was because of financial constraints, financial pressure. A partner loses a job and then all of a sudden there's not enough income. So what do? You don't know how to discuss it. It's all that pressure, all the financial commitments, and next minute you'll decide to shut down the relationship, to end the relationship because you can't stand the pressure of the money pressures. You see? So all these things you need to think about them very carefully. Okay, I'm going to stop right now with my video. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. So please subscribe to my channel. I'll really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you. Keep well. Goodbye.